So I've decided, got enough projects on the go now that I should probably start recording some of the things that I'm doing. Today's job on the Defender, we've had some no start issues for a little while now. Dog not involved. I've done crank sensors, done crank overlay, rebuilt the starter, new ECU that was already showing a few signs of the fail that they all get with some of the componentry in there. So new ECU, like I say, a few other bits. Thought we'd just try chucking a new starter on there, see if it helps. So new starter from Maltings. I'm going to stick that on today. Hopefully it cures some of the problems, or at least gives us a chance for it to actually start reliably. A few projects on the go, so I wanted to start documenting whether it's of interest to anyone else or whether it's nothing else, just something for me to look back on, see what we've done. Either way, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Obviously the dog's here with us today. So like I say, today 110 TD5, plenty of issues. Other projects on the go as well. 180 and a Lupo GTI. As you can see, that's done absolutely nothing so far, apart from sending the loom off to Andy at ACR to get done. So that's about the only good thing on that car at the minute. However, we'll get cracking on with this for now. Already, like with all of my projects, halfway through. So old starter's off, new starter to go on. I really need to stop saying it's quite boring, isn't it? So new starter, couple of extensions, 13, 14 and a 17. Use the Milwaukee as well if it doesn't die. We'll get this, try and get this stuck on as quick as possible. Try and show a few people as well. It's well documented how to do these, but they're a pain in the ass. So if I can do a bit of a video on there, it might help somebody, then that's always a bonus. So we'll get stuck into it now. Right, so underneath, usual position for someone that owns a Land Rover, especially a TD5. I'll start this out. As you can see here, you've got the top one there that is the pain in the ass because it sits above the starter. Obviously you've got your plate and then you've got two nut holes there as well. Obviously, true TD5 fashion, it's covered in oil, at least because it's dripping oil. I know it's got oil in it, but there we are. We'll ignore the fact that it's rusty as well. So yeah, first bit, obviously get the starter on and try and get the top nut threaded and get the rest of it in place as well. Obviously the battery's been disconnected already, that's on charge in the garage, so I don't need to worry about blowing anything up. This is where I should have known. There's two different sizes. I should have made note of which ones come out of where, so I'm going to figure that out and we're going to get those bits in. For the long one at the top, short one at the bottom, it seems to have worked. I'll probably get told by somebody that it's the wrong way around. If anyone watches this, they'll probably see that it is completely the wrong way around. I'll get told I'm doing the wrong thing, but hey, it's attached by the bottom too, which is the easiest bit done. So we'll nip these ones up. Then the one at the top is the one that causes us a bit of grief. So we'll get on that. And I'll try and show you a bit of a close up as well, so you can see as to why it causes us a bit of grief. So as I'm laying here on my driveway in the mud, pretending I'm some form of internet celebrity, clearly living life to the fullest here, as the favourite slogan of all the Landy owners seems to be "One life, live it," and all that kind of nonsense, which I utterly despise, I must say. However, that's your thing. You do you. Just think how... Oh, brilliant. Shock. Just thinking how weird the neighbours must think I am. You can have a nice night with your car. Instead, choose to have something that occupies my time with it not starting. So this will be the third attempt at me trying to get this top nut on. Say hi to the neighbour. Clearly the neighbour's now going to get the stick. Oh no. Excellent. It's an easy life, isn't it, when sticks the only thing you have to worry about. I'm not trying to put 17mm nuts on Land Rovers that don't fit. I think we've got it. Have we got it? Have we not got it? As the age old saying goes, is it in yet? Oh, I'm going to pull this extension off and it's going to fall out on me again. Move it on by hand. We'll get the extension on the back of that. There you go, see. As you can see why it's such a pain in the ass. It is right at the top. Along there, so if you're trying to do this yourself, extension pretty much goes straight into there, straight line across the top, right where you cannot see anything. If only my extension was a little bit shorter, or longer rather, I might get more of a ratchet on it than the good old fashioned one click. Anyway. That's that bit on. Whilst we're here, we'll get these bits nipped up. Probably is a torque setting, however, good and tight will do. If it comes off, it comes off. Right, so obviously now if you're taking the start motor off, you'll be doing it from pretty much this point here. You've got your your cables, you've got your two to attach, and then you've got your little jumper as well. This is the bit that people can find will fall off. As you can see, it's literally just a spade connector, which obviously great British ingenuity underneath a oily, rackety, lumpy, horrible thing like a TD5 works really well. So we'll get these on now, get the battery on, we'll try and start it. So we're all on, little jumper, the lives, so fingers crossed. Alright, it's primed, let's fingers crossed it works. How I've missed the TD5 whistle. Get to enjoy the joys of popcorn again now. Nice. That's been a while. All these things, all this, yeah, frustration, and it's a starter. So you got a TD5, if you've drowned it or if it's not starting properly after a while, you've done your crank position sensor, you've done your wiring overlay, check your starter, because I was getting crank signal was between 20 or 200 RPM and it was fluctuating, so obviously went down the crank route. That order, sensor first, just because it's so easy, piece of piss on these. Wiring overlay because they break down. Wiring on these Land Rovers wasn't best when it was brand new, so something a bit more modern in terms of that makes it a little bit easier. Just going to hide the crack dash. Yeah, there we go. Starter, 100 quid, Martin's 4x4. eBay special, but Martins have always got good parts. It works. The biggest issue I was having last time, well, more recently, it wasn't starting at all. Biggest problem I was having last time was would start once. If it was hot, it would take 3 or 4 cranks to try and start. But yeah, all good. Quite happy with that. Loads and loads and loads of stuff left to do on the car. New springs coming for the went for light duty. Previous keeper did lots of towing, lots of heavy duty stuff. Down the bottom side here, you can see the chassis starting to swell, so it's not going to be long for this world on a standard chassis. We'll go galv soon. Needs loads and loads and loads of stuff. Got some cool bits on it already. However, plenty to do. then take it for an MOT. We've got the usual rusts, we've got the usual everything really, so I will be doing more videos. This won't be the last one. Well, it might be, who knows. But yeah, chances are we'll do more videos. We'll do a few, don't know how long they're going to be. They're clearly not going to be the most professional video quality. Idea is it's just documenting what I'm doing. Like I say, if it helps someone out, then yeah, wicked. If not, a bit of motivation for me to do something different really. And if nothing else, it's absolute fruit leak of the highest order. I don't even quite understand what we're trying to get here, but there we are. You'd never know that. Never know that there's a landy on the driveway. Anyway, that's it for today. Gonna go sleep. If I do another one, see you in the next one. If you enjoyed it, do the things that people do. I'm not going to beg and ask and plead, however it would really help. Clearly there I am, begging, asking, pleading, doing that thing that annoys absolutely everybody. Would appreciate some comments and feedback, what I could do better. I wouldn't mind doing a bit more of this, so if you can let me know. Constructive criticism, insults, I don't mind. I'm old enough now. Go for it. Alright, cheers.